I have a story that might help you if you feel like you're the only one who's struggling to adult well. I'm pretty busy juggling many jobs, but basically my license expired a long time ago, like 6 months ago on my birthday. And I didn't get to it for a minute, and then I got really confused by the DMV's communication. I finally had to ask for help to be like, can I go? I don't know how to make an appointment. It seems like they're waiting for something. I'm waiting for them. I got the emails translated. It seemed like, oh, I can go. But I couldn't figure out how to make an appointment, and I just didn't have time to spend, or I thought I did hours in a DMV. So I'm like, I know, I'll drive to the desert and then deal with it when I'm down there, because how many people might want to go to the DMV in 29 Palms, California? Which means driving another 8 hours on an expired license. Now, if that wasn't bad enough and risky enough, God knows I'm not able to drive the speed limit. I was using Waze, and so I was looking for cops, but suddenly I'm passing a highway patrol on the right. And he was not having it. I later found out he's the strictest person in that part of town. He quickly pulled me over, told me it was a misdemeanor to do what I was doing, that he was impounding my car, and that he was gonna tow me to the nearest town, Los Banos. Luckily, the tow guy was really nice. He talked to me about how I was gonna have to take my test. It was Thursday, so I had Friday office hours to get to the DMV, get to the CHP, and then get to the tow place. Well, it seemed, despite me studying all night for my new driver's test, if you want to talk about driving laws, I'm here for it. I have a lot of useless, that are useful, but unnecessary information. I found out I didn't have to take it, which is a relief, because what if I fucked it up, and then I'd be stuck there because you can only take it once a day. But then the DMV was having tech issues, and the woman who was helping me, she was very nice. I liked her hipster glasses, but she was like, oh, you can't finish this somewhere else. You have to finish this here. So I was suddenly like, oh my God, they don't know when this is gonna be better, and I may be stuck in here for days. Los Banos, here I come. Long story short, there was someone else who had other information, and they got me like a handwritten temporary license, and then CHP, and then the biggest thing was trying to get a ride to where my car was towed. There's no Uber, very unreliable taxis. I was offering money to strangers, and they were not interested. Long story short, I had a lot of feelings. It was a bit stressful. I learned the hard lesson that just because I'm busy doesn't mean I can't be a functioning adult. Thank God everything worked out, and people are really nice in Los Banos, and I did end up getting a ride from a proper taxi to my car and make it to the desert like a day late, but wow. So I hope this makes you feel better about whatever you're juggling and dropping, because sometimes we eat humble pie.